Sealed off for thousands of years, a tiny camera within a 6mm thick tube reveals a descending tunnel in Giza's largest pyramid.
Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I found this over at Indy 100. This should be interesting. Mysterious structures unearthed beside the Great Pyramid of Giza. This should be very, very interesting indeed. Yes. Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza may be one of the most iconic landmarks on the planet, but beneath its surrounding sands, there still lie countless untold secrets. Now, archaeologists have uncovered a mysterious L-shaped structure buried inside the ancient monument, which they believe was built at the same time, around 4,500 years ago. Yeah, if there are any archaeologists out there, Egyptologists out there, please let us know let us know your thoughts down in the comments, because we'd love to hear from you. As I always say, I'm not a scientist myself. I just love all science, and you know, the ancient Egyptians always fascinated me with the things they did. It's amazing. Perhaps most extraordinarily is that another anomaly lies between this L-shaped feature, suggesting that the latter might have been a chamber leading to the area below. Yes, the international team of researchers based in Japan and Egypt discovered the mysterious structures by scanning the surface of Giza's Western Cemetery with ground-penetrating technology. Now, this burial ground was reserved for royal family members of King Khufu, the ruler for whom the Great Pyramid was built, as well as high-ranking officials who were laid to rest in above-ground tombs with flat roofs known as mastabas. I'm not saying a word. However, there is an area in the middle of the cemetery surrounded by these mastabas which seemed incongruously empty. This prompted the researchers to use a technique called electrical sensitivity tomography, ERT, combined with ground-penetrating radar to investigate deeper beneath the surface. ERT sends electrical currents into the ground using these to measure resistance and thus indicate the presence of underlying features, while GPR, the good old ground-penetrating radar, sends radar into the ground and then uses the bounce back to map the underlying structures. And there we go. The red rectangle shows the approximate location of the initial survey area. Absolutely amazing. Higashi Nippon International University. Incredible. All right, well, there is a little video here. I think we should have a quick look at it, and then we'll carry on the conversation once we come out the other side.
Sealed off for thousands of years, a tiny camera within a 6mm thick tube reveals a descending tunnel in Giza's largest pyramid. Scientists from a project called Scan Pyramids confirmed the existence of the corridor, 9 meters long and more than 2 meters wide.
We are continuing work and scientific research using technology and advanced and completely safe scientific methods to reveal more secrets of the ancient Egyptian civilization.
The Great Pyramid was built about 4,500 years ago as a monumental tomb during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu. Scientists say the passage could have been created to redistribute the weight of the pyramid around its entrance, and it could be protecting an undiscovered chamber. Egyptologists are hoping that could be an undisturbed lost tomb. Thousands of years after it was constructed, there's still no consensus on how the Great Pyramid was built. Scientists say the tunnel could shed more light on the only surviving structure of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Barbara Engopa, Al Jazeera.
Well, I don't know about you, but that was absolutely fascinating for me. Yes, it was good for me. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was absolutely amazing. As I say, I love all this stuff. Fascinates me. Painstaking analysis of the area conducted between 2021 and 2023 identified the first anomaly roughly 2 meters or 6.5 feet beneath the surface. Now, in a study on their findings published in the journal Archaeological Prospection, the team explained that it appeared to be an L-shaped structure measuring at least 10 meters or 33 feet. Now, based on their readings, the scientists deduced that it seems to have been filled with sand, suggesting it was filled in after it was built. Yes, the deeper structure was a highly resistive anomaly, they said, meaning that it could be a mix of sand and gravel or perhaps an air void. Now, the researchers also noted that the structure causing the anomalies could be vertical walls of limestone or shafts leading to a tomb structure. However, they conceded a more detailed survey would be required in order to confirm this possibility. They added, "We believe that the continuity of the shallow structure and the deep large structure is important." Yes, that's really interesting. Yes. Ground penetrating radar scans. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Yes, excavations to determine exactly what the L-shaped structure are now underway. The study's first author, Motoyuki Sato of Japan's Tohoku University, confirmed to Live Science. Sato said he is confident that the structure is not a natural phenomenon, as the shape is too sharp. Now, Peter de Manuelian, a professor of Egyptology at Harvard University who wasn't involved in the study, explained why it's taken so long to make the potentially groundbreaking discovery. Now, he told Live Science that despite being an interesting area, this apparently blank section of the Western Cemetery has avoided exploration due to the absence of superstructures. Now, de Manuelian also pointed out that whilst we already know of L-shaped structures in Gaza, namely offering chapels, these are typically found above ground. I'm not sure just what this anomaly represents, he admitted, but it is certainly worthy of further explanation. Yes, very interesting. It's probably the gift shop. The ancient Egyptians for tourists or something. Yes. No, seriously though, as I say, I don't know anything about it, and I'm being a little bit silly there, but I would really love to know what this was. It'd be really interesting. As I say, any archaeologists or Egyptologists out there, for goodness sake, drop a comment down below the video, because it'll be absolutely amazing. As I say, love all this stuff. Ancient wonders of the world just absolutely fascinate me, and ever since I was a kid, that something that's always got me so excited down in my nerdy nether regions. But then again, my personal life is no concern of yours. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
What a rush.